Hey YouTubers, it's Tony with Mayberry Mini Trucks. Today is Saturday, February 3rd, 2024. And this is a video of a Subaru for Mike in Pennsylvania. Um, Mike is a long distance customer, and for our long distance customers, we really want to do a very careful job of videoing the vehicle so that he can see it in its actual condition, in as much as that's within our ability to represent without him actually being here himself in person. So we're going to go ahead and show everything as if I were shopping for the truck. And that's kind of what I try to keep in mind is, just kind of pretend that I'm the one shopping for it and show all those things. And so Mike is interested in this 1995 Subaru Sambar. It's a four-wheel drive, 5-speed with an extra low first gear, and it has 27,602 miles. 27,602. And so let's go ahead and let's get this video going. All right. We really try to get low mileage stuff. So low miles are so nice because, oh, this has fog lights. Huh, I saw that switch there. Let's see if they work. Yeah, nice, nice. Okay. All right, so now we're going to come around the perimeter of the windshield to look for damage, and we don't have any rust. A little bleeding there. That's bleeding, just discoloration. It's not a rust issue. And now this, I remember this truck because this emblem is pushed in. And I remember commenting that that looks like it wants to pop back out. Yep, yep. So maybe you could be successful in just boop, getting it to come back out. But that's, that's something that you may want to do or not. Now, this does have a spot of surface rust. That is surface rust, where a rock on the highway in Japan probably came up and bam, knocked it and knocked the paint off. And now all this discoloration will come off if you wanted to use a brush or some wax with a rotating brush. The majority of that will come off, and then you could dab it with a Q-tip and some touch-up paint. Okay, so the front looks good. And now we're going to come down the door pillar. It is missing the rain drip guard. So that got taken off, removed, fell off. Not sure what the story is, but it wasn't on here when we got the truck, so it came that way. I do remember that. And this door, guys, is ding free. Very nice. Wow, nice looking tires. Beautiful tires. All right, so now we're going to look underneath the inner fender on the driver's side. Looking really good. And now we're going to look at the bedside panel. You know what? That bedside panel is ding free. That is very nice. Okay, now the inner fender here does have some just spots where it got just lots of nicks, lots of pebble pecks, and you can see a little flash rust there. Another nice tire right there. All right, now let's look under the bed. Looking good under there. Yep, very nice. Nice, nice. All right, let's look inside the bed. Yeah, this is in really good shape. So you can see here, um, just where the bed meets the rear of the cab is in very, very good condition. And it looks like they had some sort of wire here at some point. They got a little wire clip that they mounted there. Okay, now we're going to look at the engine cover. Ah, this is a 4-washer engine cover. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. So there is a correlation between, as odd as this may sound, there's a correlation between the condition of those washers and the condition of the truck. You know, I've owned over 6,000 mini trucks, and I guess one of the benefits is you start to notice patterns, and that is one pattern that I think is almost always true. Okay, this tailgate is beautiful. Oh, that's so nice. Yep. No dings at all on this tailgate. Nice looking plastic. Nice looking engine cover. A lot of times these engine covers are bent or dinged up. This one has no damage at all, which is nice. Okay. So yeah, the bed is beautiful. It's just got, you know, where somebody put something in here and it scratched the paint. But, you know, it is the bed of a pickup truck. So you would expect something. But man, look at that. That is so pretty. All right. We do have one decent ding from the inside out right there. And that's it. Another nice tire. Here is the underside of the bed here. It's a good look there. Really good look there. So yeah, you can see really well under a Subaru. Okay, now we're coming down the door post on the passenger side, and we are looking at a beautiful, beautiful side, but I think I see a small ding right there, very tiny, tiny ding right there. Maybe a scratch there, couple of scratches right there. Now also let me look under here. Looks so nice under there. Yep, beautiful. Another nice looking tire. The inside of the door panel looks very nice. And now let's look at the door. Beautiful. No rust at all. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to lift up this floor mat. It's a nice floor mat on top of the floor mat. Usually you don't get that additional Sambar floor mat, but this one did come with it. Beautiful. Look how nice that is. Yeah. Wow, wow, wow. Got a toolkit back there behind the driver's seat. The door uses the ignition key to open that that gas door. It uses the ignition key. Okay, so now let's look at the driver's door. The driver's door is just remarkable, absolutely beautiful, and you've got that gold Japanese patina, which is a telltale of a clean truck. Telltale is a nautical term. Okay, so there's a wire there, and I'd say that wire was from, it's right there. And so they had something that went around to the back, but I don't know what it is. That's probably what those were for, but whatever it was, they probably had a light bar up there or something. I don't know. But at some point, they did have something. All right. Oh, let me show you the seats. So this is unusual to have fog lights. Oh, yeah, they did have a light. See the switch? But we'll never know what the light was. Okay, the seats are beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And the headliner, too, is just remarkable. Yeah, really, really nice interior. Now we're going to drive the truck. We are in two-wheel drive. To put it in four-wheel drive, you just push that button right there. But it's not something we're going to do since we're going to be driving on asphalt. And it's very important to make sure your vehicle is in two-wheel drive before you get on the asphalt, because it's not good for the vehicle to be on asphalt in four-wheel drive. All right, so now the purpose of this is to see how the vehicle handles when it reaches normal speed. My door is open. There we go. I knew something sounded off. Okay, so now the purpose of this test drive is to get it up to speed and see how it drives at 60 miles per hour. And then we're going to turn around and come back up the hill and see how it does. So yeah, that feels good, no problem. And that feels really good. Going 60 miles per hour, no excessive vibration or anything like that. So now we're going to turn, my window was also open, so I had to shut the window. Okay, so now we're going to come back up the hill and see how it does in terms of its ability to handle a steep hill in a high gear. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually put the vehicle into fifth gear and see what it does around this steep turn. So this sharp 90-degree curve begins a very steep part of the hill, and we're going 32 kilometers per hour, which is just brutal, in fifth gear. So 32 miles per hour, and look, guys, we're accelerating. So 32 kilometers per hour is like 20 miles per hour. So we started at 20 miles per hour going up, and we are going up a steep grade in fifth gear. And it's accelerating. And that is a very good sign. That means that the engine has good compression and good horsepower. So that is a successful test drive. So, Mike, if you would like this vehicle, let us know. We can be reached at 336-777-9957. This is a very nice vehicle with fog lights, which is interesting because they almost never have fog lights. But yeah, we appreciate you watching our video, and we have serviced this vehicle. I kind of got off track when I was driving because the windows were open. I thought the door was open, but it was the window that was open and making that road noise. But anyway, my point is I want to mention that we do service the vehicles. We use full synthetic 5W30 engine oil. We replace the air filter, the oil filter. We check the fluid in the front differential, the rear differential, the transmission, and when applicable, the transfer case, which this does not have a transfer case. And we check the brake fluid and the antifreeze in the radiator. We test drive it to make sure that it runs well, that the charging system works, that the battery is good. If any of those, and the four-wheel drive, that make sure that works. If any of that is broken, we fix it. We do have a service department, and we service what we sell. And this vehicle runs great. It's got excellent power. It accelerated up that hill in fifth gear, starting at 22 miles per hour or 20 miles per hour. 32 kilometers per hour. So yeah, about 20 miles per hour in fifth gear up a hill. So to me, that is the best thing about the whole video is that test drive. So thank you for watching our video, and I'd like to ask you to please subscribe to our YouTube channel and also hit notification, and then you'll be notified when we post a video. I've probably got 50 trucks I need to video. Unbelievable. So I've got some serious videoing to do, but these come first because these are people waiting for their video. So thank you, and we appreciate you watching our video.